they're all lined up in the shade. Everybody's lined up in the shade.
Walking back and forth.
I would have asked you to say that.
Are we supposed to be flying the flag today?
Thank you, Frank. And let's hear it for Frank Zulo, former mayor of Norwalk, wonderful guy, works hard on behalf of Norwalk all the time. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. On behalf of the city of Norwalk, I welcome you to a wonderful concert on the Green to celebrate Flag Day. You know, this is an amazing city, amazing day for a concert. And okay, can you hear me now? Oh, great, that's even better. Okay. And you know, the other day, or just a little while ago, I was at Lockwood Matthews Mansion, and I talked about Flag Day a little bit. I thought how wonderful it is that we're in a country where we can recite the Pledge of Allegiance, where we can sing the national anthem, where we can go out and elect a free and democratic or a free government. I just want to... No politics here. I just wanted to say, you know, when I recite the national anthem, or when I sing the national anthem, I think about the words and what they mean. And I think about the words when I recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Just what wonderful words they are, showing that so many people fought so hard for our country. And really, it's a tribute to them that we are able to be here today on a wonderful, wonderful spring day and enjoying wonderful music because of the people that went before us and fought so hard to give us those freedoms and liberties. So thank you all for being here. God bless you all, and God bless this amazing, amazing country that we call the United States of America. Thank you.
God bless you, Mayor. You come to every one of these functions every year, no matter how busy your schedule, and we deeply appreciate it, Mayor. Thank you very much. Now, another fellow who's been supporting this district for many, many years. He's our senator from the 25th Senatorial District. Before that, he was our legislator from the 137 for many years. And we keep sending him back to the legislature because we know he does a great job for us. Whether it's consumer protection, jobs, or what have you, he's out there. Whether he's protecting us against outrageous electrical fees or banking practices, he's there. But we know he's a great guy, but what the real measure of a man is, and the real measure of a politician is, what do his peers think about him? Well, in 2015, Senator Bob Duff, by his peers, was elected the majority leader of the Connecticut Senate. He's the first senator from the city of Norwalk to ever be given that prestigious position. That says it all. We are very fortunate to have him here to speak with us about Flag Day and its meeting. Without further ado, Senator Bob Duff.
Good afternoon, everybody. Y'all hear me all right? First of all, I want to just welcome you all here today and thank my wife Tracy, my kids, my parents, my extended family, the Marucci's and Vagliones for being here today, and others. And just acknowledge their presence because they're always very patient with my schedule. I appreciate them so much, more than I can even say. So thank you all for being here as well. And also want to give a happy birthday to the U.S. Army. It's the 240th birthday. And let's hear it for the U.S. Army. Let's have a few remarks about Flag Day. You know, you could say that Flag Day is kind of the baloney of patriotic holidays. Sandwiched between Memorial Day and Independence Day, and often just plain forgotten, except to here on the Green. I mean, after all, when was the last time you were invited to a Flag Day barbecue? Still, Flag Day is important because it's the birthday of America's most revered icon. On June 14th... Okay, I'm trying. How's that, better? Yeah. On June 14th, 1777, the Second Continental Congress adopted the Stars and Stripes as our national flag. America certainly has many icons, from the Statue of Liberty to the Golden Gate Bridge, but it's the flag of the United States of America that's closest to our hearts. The history of Flag Day is often heralded in speeches and proclamations, especially here in Connecticut, because this is where it all began. In 1861, Hartford banker Jonathan Morris urged his friend and editor of the Hartford Evening Press, Charles Warner, to rally support for a national holiday commemorating that act of Congress 84 years earlier. But if I may, just for a moment, depart from tradition and the history of Flag Day, I'd like to talk about something rarely mentioned, the why of Flag Day. You see, in 1861 was not only the year Jonathan Morris revealed his thoughts about a Flag Day, it was also the year America was being torn apart by divergent beliefs. America was about to go to war with America. The Stars and Stripes had always been a symbol of America's military and political power. Jonathan Morris envisioned the American flag symbolizing a different kind of power, the power of the American people, a unifying power, one nation under God with liberty and justice for all. Each year, we celebrate the birth of a president, a civil rights leader, a discoverer, and a nation. We celebrate a new year, honor our military men and women, and give thanks for the many blessings as we should. Morris wanted today to celebrate the one symbol that could represent the people of America, the huddled masses yearning to breathe free. We were the first country to institute a Flag Day. So closely tied to our heritage is our flag that we pledge allegiance to it. We were the first people to do that. So precious a symbol is our flag that we have rules of etiquette regarding its use. We were the first people to do that also. And though we may be incensed when others desecrate our flag, we must always remember that it symbolizes the very freedom that allows such behavior. Mass production of the American flag became possible shortly after Morris suggested a Flag Day, and from that time forward, the Stars and Stripes have adorned private homes and churches, and every manner of business and a public gathering place. And no matter where it's displayed, at home or abroad, the American flag is a symbol of who we are as a people. We are very strongly nationalistic. We may not all have a flagpole in our front yards, but we proudly display our flag on our cars, our storefront windows, our lapels, just about every article of clothing imaginable, and even permanently as body tattoos. Our parents and grandparents may have emigrated here from other countries, but when they set foot on this land, they became Americans. And who among us have not been stirred emotionally by the mighty gusto of the Star-Spangled Banner, the sheer majesty of God Bless America, and the solemn reverence of taps? If you ever sense that we've lost our patriotic fervor, just go to a ball game or the funeral for a fallen soldier. We rally around the flag when life is good, and we do no less when times get tough. And we are giving. In 2013, Americans donated a collective $335 billion. 72% of that came from individuals. We also put in a collective 7.9 billion hours of volunteer service time, worth an additional $175 billion. On a per capita basis, we gave out the next most giving country by a factor of 3. Images of a soldier 7,000 miles away from home sharing a candy bar with a bright-eyed child. School children collecting donations for disaster relief halfway around the world, and doctors spending their vacation time healing the sick in a remote jungle barely begin to paint the true picture of who we are as a people. And we give, not because we're wealthy, but because we're blessed. And even those of us of modest means recognizes that the flag symbolizes not only compassion, but the freedom to share it. And we are courageous. Our forefathers risked their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor to ensure that there would be an American flag and a republic for which it stands. Since that July 4th day in 1776, we have been attacked from without and from within, but we have never been conquered. Generation after generation has risked life and limb to come to this land of opportunity. And with the conviction that anything is possible in America, generation after generation has risked life and limb to make this land a safe and prosperous home for those still too young to understand the sacrifices that have been made. And we're not perfect. Some will argue that there are many things wrong with America today. There are many issues that continue to polarize us, deep-seated hatreds no amounts of laws or regulations will ever erase, and injustices that rock us to the very core of our being. But, of all the countries in the world, and despite all of its shortcomings, the United States of America is still the place most of the world dreams of calling home. So despite all those shortcomings, we should consider ourselves blessed that America is our home and that we can fly the stars and stripes with great pride. Thank you, and God bless America.
Thank you, Bob, for a very meaningful message to us this afternoon. It couldn't have been delivered at a better day or a better time or by a better person. Let's hear it again for Bob. He's been a big helper to the district and to this community and the state. Let's hear it for him. And now what you've really been waiting for, you're going to now hear from the Fairfield Counts. They have a wonderful program prepared for us, and let's not interrupt them in that program at all, but let's just stop and listen to some great music. Thank you.
We are the Fairfield Counts, and we're so happy to be here to entertain you this evening, beautiful evening. And the gentleman that just left, you probably know him as ex-mayor Frank Zullo, and I remember him as Frank Zullo, kid trumpet player. And way back when we were in high school together, and I remember him playing trumpet. And when I started this band so many years ago, I saw Frank and I said, Frank, how about getting back with your trumpet and joining the band? And he smiled at me and he said, yeah, we'll see. So Frank, we're still waiting, and we have a chair open in the trumpet section if you ever want to pick up your horn again. Just a few things I'd like to say before we get into the music. The first thing is, everybody in the band is very, very grateful for the first taxing district, and we want to thank them for sponsoring us. It's a wonderful thing that they do, sponsoring their concerts on this green. This is their gazebo, this is their green, which is really ours, but it's all because of the first taxing district. And the last thing I'd like to say, yeah, they deserve a hand. Just on a promotional thing, people have asked, how do we know where you're playing? How do we know what's going on with the Fairfield Counts? And if you would care, you could sign. I have a clipboard up here if you care to put your name and your email address. We can let you know where we are and when were things changing. And also, we have some programs of where we will be the rest of the summer. So you're welcome to those or to write down your email addresses. And now, as has been told to you, it is Flag Day, and we would appreciate if you would all rise and join us in the singing of the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you. That was Strike Up the Band by the Gershwin Brothers, and it was actually a Count Basie arrangement. I'd like to introduce our music director, who played that wonderful tenor solo, Gary Ruggiero. Gary's from Milford. And soon you'll be hearing our wonderful vocalist, Michelle Grace from Fairfield. And my name is Harvey Tuckman. I'm from Norwalk. And I started this band, I can't believe it, it's 39 years ago. And we're still going strong. Okay, here's a song that I'm sure you've all been waiting to hear. I won't even mention its title.
Oh, thank you. Are you from here? Isn't that the strangest one?
Thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me in the back? Okay. So again, thank you. And of course, that was In the Mood. And now it gives us great pleasure to introduce Michelle Grace for our first vocal of the evening. And Michelle is going to do It's All Right With Me.
To lead this band. So very happy to be singing this next tune. It's All Right With Me. It's the wrong time at the wrong place, where your face is charming. It's the wrong face. It's not his face, but such a charming face that it's all right with me. Oh, it's the wrong song, the wrong style, for your smile is love. It's the wrong smile. It's not his smile, but such a lovely smile that it's all right with me. You can't know how happy I am that we met. I'm strangely attracted to you. There's someone I'm trying so hard to forget. Don't you want to forget someone too? It's the wrong game, the wrong chips. Your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, well, they're such tempting lips. There's some night you're free. That it's all right. Yes, it's all right. It's all right.
Dangerously, I know.
Can't know how happy I am that we met. I'm strangely attracted to you. There's someone I'm trying so hard to forget. Told you what I wanted someone to. It's the wrong game with the wrong chips. Your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, oh, they're such tempting lips. And some night you're free. That it's all right. Yes, it's all right. It's all Thank you very much. This next tune was written and recorded by Miss Peggy Hill. And it's a lot of fun. It was wonderful. Just a little bit. But I know I'm not just when I think you're mine.
Watch what happens when I point. Ready? Go.
Pennsylvania.
6, 5. Ah, you let me down. When I point, sing it. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Great. Okay. Okay, nice job.
We'll drop that from our act. Okay, now we'd like you to join us in singing God Bless America.
Help yourself to me, please.
this evening from Patriotic. This is your grand old flag. And in looking up some history on your grand old flag, I found
That one was actually up in Reading, but I do have a map of it.
1960, and it was for a stage musical titled Washington.
I actually went into the corner
And then his first performed at Paris and
up in the
Chicago.
Patriotic, and I unlocked the state
Most
library.
interesting, it was not celebrated in California. Can't hear me. Still? All right. How's that? Any better? It was a major production, 1942. The film Maggie Man was one of the hits of that film. Can you hear me now? Okay. But I found one of the most interesting facts to be this, is that when Mr. Cohen was sitting next to a Civil War veteran, the veteran was holding carefully a folded but a ragged old flag. And the fellow turned to Cohen and he said, "She's a grand old rag." And from there he said, all I gotta do is change that word rag and we've got a hit song. So, anyway, this is Your Grand Old Flag. And once again, please feel free, we're going to ask you to join in now.
We know that at every outdoor concert we've ever played, that there are always veterans in the audience. And we'd like to pay tribute to those veterans, and we're going to do it with a service medley. We will be playing the song from each of the branches of the service, and we hope that when your branch of service song is played, you will stand. And if somebody in your family is currently in the service or has been, we hope you'll honor that person by standing in their place. So here is Service Medley, and thank you, veterans.
The United States Marine. the United States Navy. The United States Coast Guard. And finally, the United States Army.
You know, each time we play this, there is one branch of service that we leave out because we don't have the music for it. But if anybody out there has been a member of the Merchant Marine, would he stand? I'm very happy to introduce this next song. And the reason is that it honors probably Norwalk's finest musician to ever come out of Norwalk. I'm talking about Horace Silver. Yeah. Horace was just a super guy. I knew Horace very well because he and I played in the same Norwalk High School marching band, side by side.
Not very common.
Little did I know at that time that he was so accomplished on the piano, because at that time he was just playing baritone saxophone. But he was a dear man. He always had a smile on his face. He loved Norwalk. And his type of music that he wrote was a happy music. It was very church-oriented. He was very devoted to his church. And the song we've chosen for you will show everything about Horace Silver that I've mentioned, and especially his dedication to the church. This is probably his best-known song. It's called The Preacher.
This next song is considered a jazz standard, written and performed by Mr. Duke Ellington. First recorded in 1940. This is a great standard that so many have done. Don't get around much.
But I have been to the book.
Couldn't bear all you don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club, got as far as the door. Couldn't take it all you don't get around much anymore. Well, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why relive those memories divided on days? Might have gone, but what for? All the different line you don't get around anymore. Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Couldn't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Well, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why relive those memories divided on days? My mind's gone, but what for? All they do, don't get around much anymore.
Okay, just a couple of quick plugs here. Don't forget, we'd like to get your email address if you'd like to get on our mailing list. There's a clipboard right over here, and also we have our schedules, so don't forget to get those. We'd love to have you at any event that we play at this year. Here's a real classic, written and composed by Louis Prima, recorded by the great Benny Goodman, with the great Gene Krupa on drums. Here's our great Gabe Nappy doing Sing, Sing, Sing.
Sorry, I'm going to do it for you once again.
That's fine. Put
Mr. Gabe Nappy on drum. Fantastic.
A great group of dancers out here. Nice going, guys. Okay, the Les Brown Orchestra, and here's their theme song, Les Brown's Leapfrog. Is there anybody out there who never heard of the Fairfield Counts before this afternoon? Yeah. Well, that's something that we find, and we've been around a long time, and I'm going to very briefly give you an idea of where we have played, and give you a little idea of what this band is about. Of course, it was started so that we could play big band music, and we're so happy to see you all here to show that you identify with us in the big band sound. But we played every single country club in this area. Shore Haven, Shore and Country, Patterson, the Greenwich, you name it, we've played it. We've done concerts at Calf Pasture. We did a concert here a number of years ago. We did concerts in Greenwich. For 34 years, we've appeared at the Levitt. 34 years, it's a record at the Levitt. Some of the places we played also, we're the only civilian band to ever have played General Eisenhower Hall at West Point. And we played for their Alumni Association there. We've also played Windows on the World, and we played aboard the Intrepid aircraft carrier for 2,000 people. We're sponsored by the NASDAQ. We've done weddings at the Plaza Hotel and at Bryant Park in New York, next to the New York Library. So we've been around, we've seen a lot of places, we've played a lot of places, and for those of you who have been following you, we appreciate that, and thank you, and it's good to see many familiar faces here. And we hope if this is the first time you've heard us, that you will join us for many more concerts, and we can let you know where we're playing. You can pick up one of our schedules here, or sign your name, we'll put you on our email list, or you can find us on Facebook also, of course. All right, thank you. And now, a number of years ago, Ella Fitzgerald, as a 21-year-old young lady, recorded her first million record seller, and we found the original arrangement of that she did with Chick Webb, and we asked Michelle to go over it, and she is going to sing the old nursery rhyme, "A tisket, a tasket."
corner of New York State.
And his orchestra, Pelham, Florida, July 31st, 1942, which was the last day of recording before the Musicians Union Day. It was also introduced by Margaret Whiting in 1942 in the film Youth on Parade. This is I've Heard That Song Before. It's funny how a thief recalls a favorite dream, a dream that brought you so close to me. I know each word because I've heard that song before. The lyrics said forevermore, forevermore's a memory. Please have them play it again, and I'll remember just when I heard that lovely song before.
We've chosen Frank DeVito, who is an excellent musician from Norwalk, and Frank's going to play the alto solo on this tune. I hope you like it. It's called Tippin' In.
Well, the one that you didn't get to taste the cake. Mark, you have a taste light.
You said no way.
Well, all good and fun things always have to come to an end. And as we get very close to the end of this concert, we'd like to take a moment, first of all, to once again thank the First Taxing District for inviting us. Let's give them a hand. I think that's just terrific. Thank you very much. And at this time, again, we'd like to pay tribute to those in the service, those who have been in the service, those who have given so much so that we can be together on this wonderful afternoon. We've certainly enjoyed playing for you. We hope to see you at many more concerts. And now, to the salute to the armed forces and those serving all over the world, we're going to play Glenn Miller's arrangement of American Patrol.
this band going all these years. Thank you, Mark. And the guys back here for all their talents and all their support. It's a pleasure working with them. Thank you, Fairfield Counts. And one more great thank you to our great leader here, who has taken the Fairfield Counts and really ratcheted us up a notch here this year. We are very grateful to have Gary Girio leading us. America the Beautiful was published in 1910, lyrics by Catherine Lee Bates, music by Samuel and Ward. Poem, especially a poem, written about Pikes Peak. 33-year-old Catherine went on a trip to Colorado Springs to teach summer school. And while she was there, on the pinnacle of the mountain, she wrote this song. I know when I sing this song personally, after living in Colorado, I know exactly how she felt looking across the grassland.
Once again, thank you for coming. How about a nice hand for the Fairfield Counts as they take their bell for you. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Counts. They really did a magnificent job today. And I tell you, from up here and from down there, looking at the green and the gazebo and the band and this crowd, it's really a replica of a wonderful American story. This is what American is all about. And God bless us, and thank you for enjoying this day with us. But thank you, Harvey, and your group for helping us celebrate this wonderful Flag Day. It's a Rockwell painting. You couldn't get more of a Rockwell painting than exists right now. And the next band we're going to have is going to be the Curry Group, the Motown group, and then after that, for dancing at night, it'll be at 7 o'clock with Jim Clark. But right now, let's hear it for the Fairfield Counts. Thank you very much.
They have all the lights that belong here. We drove by. How are you? Okay, and you?